Welcome to Waterbrook by Mattamy Homes here in Clermont, Florida, a vibrant gated community where you can enjoy the best of Central Florida living just about 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World. Waterbrook is one of Clermont's most sought-after communities, featuring beautifully designed single-family homes by Mattamy Homes. The architecture has that clean, modern Florida feel with bright open layouts and thoughtful design throughout. Plus, Clermont's rolling hills and lake views give this area a unique backdrop that you won't find in most Central Florida suburbs, making it perfect for anyone who wants a little bit of scenery with their sunshine. During this video, I'm going to take you through two of their most popular floor plans, and one of them is a house that's actually for sale today that you can purchase. We'll go over everything you need to know about customization, pricing, and more. I'll also talk about the HOA fees and what amenities are included. Stay tuned if you're considering buying a new construction home, because I'll be sharing a pro tip that I've learned through many successful new construction transactions. All right, let's start the tour. So immediately off the front door, we're making a left, and right here is a flex room. So they have it kind of set up as like an art station kind of thing, but this could obviously be an office, it could be a playroom, anything that your family needs for that extra space. This is not a bedroom, this is an extra space. And then there is a hallway down to the left here, and it's very interesting. I'm gonna show you how to get there from the other way though, because I wanna show you why it is kind of cool in the right situation. So you're gonna pretend you didn't see that hallway to the left, and we're gonna continue straight for now. So again, continuing down the hallway, we've got two places to go, left and right. First, we're gonna go right. So to the right of me, this would be the two-car garage, but it's the sales office, so we're not gonna go in there today because there's someone in there. But straight ahead is the laundry room. Now, this laundry room definitely has some really nice upgrades, like the cabinets and the sink and things like that. Just know that's not included in the base price of the home. That would be something you would have to add on. And then if we go back to the front door behind me, if we go to the left, there is a half bathroom. So this is a great bathroom for your visitors to use so that they don't have to go into any of your private space. So you do have that half bathroom here. Now, as we continue down, we have this fantastic open floor concept. So a very wide open and bright area with a living room, a kitchen, and a dining area. And I'm gonna show you all of that right now. Before we get too far in this tour, I just want to take a moment to introduce myself. If you are new here, I'm Carly, the Enchanted Agent with Denny's Realty Partners, and I'm your Central Florida Disney-loving realtor. So if you're looking to make a move closer to the magic, reach out and let's find your happily ever after. And if you are visiting my YouTube channel and watching lots of my videos, you'll notice that I only post new construction homes. However, I don't just sell new construction homes. I can also help you purchase a resale home, and I'm also a listing agent here in Central Florida if you have a home to sell. All of my contact info is below. Please feel free to reach out even if you just have a simple question about making a move closer to Disney. Before we go check out the primary bedroom, I'm gonna take you outside to show you what the patio looks like and what the backyard in this community looks like. Oh my God, oh my God. You guys can't make this up. There's a cricket that almost fell on my head when I opened that door, so excuse me and my screaming. But anyway, now we're out here on the patio. So you'll see this is a really nice paver patio. It's covered, it's extended. This might be considered an upgrade that will cost you more money structurally if you want to add it on, but this is a really nice patio. They've got the hookup for the fan over here, and then this is kind of a general idea of what the lot looks like here. So it's a decent sized backyard, and I do love this area because you see a lot of like rolling hills in Clermont, and really it's one of the only areas in Central Florida that actually has a little bit of elevation, if you will. So, you know, it definitely makes this area stand out to other areas in Central Florida. Make sure there's no cricket up there again. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so now we're gonna go in to the primary bedroom, and you're gonna be very interested to see how this bedroom connects with everything else because I thought it was super unique. So here's the primary bedroom. It's a very nice size. We've got 3 big windows over here. It's very bright. The lots are all really beautiful over here. Like I said, lots of rolling hills and stuff, so very visually appealing as well. And then we're gonna step into the ensuite bathroom. Now, this bathroom, tons of upgrades. Extended shower with tile all the way to the ceiling. You've got this nice dual vanity over here, some beautiful tile work on the floor. So there is the opportunity to customize these homes and you can really make them beautiful. And here is the closet. This closet is massive. Look at this. Just for scale, we're walking. And I almost fell. Anyway, okay, so here's where things get interesting, and I'm kind of torn on this because I think this is gonna fit a very unique circumstance only. So I'm gonna flip my camera on kind of to show you. So here's the shower, here's the toilet, and then we've got this door here. This door connects to a bedroom. So they've got it set up like a nursery. So like I said, it makes sense in circumstances if you have a newborn baby or a baby and you want easy access from your bedroom to their room, makes a lot of sense. Maybe if you use this as like an office or something, it would make sense too to have these rooms connect. Otherwise, I don't really know. Let me know what you guys think, because if you have like teenagers or adults living here, kind of weird for the rooms to connect, but I could be wrong. Maybe you guys could think of a use for it that I'm not. And then now we have this hallway with the other bedrooms as well. So to the right, we've got bedroom number 3. And then directly across from bedroom number 3, we have the first full bathroom in this home. You have to remember they're using this as a model home / office, so they do have to make it ADA compliant. So it looks like there's no shower or bathtub in here. It's only because they have to make it wheelchair accessible and make it a little bit wider. So none of that is in there, but that will be a full bathroom. And now here's bedroom number 4. So now I'm gonna take you through where this connects to the main house. So now we're back out here at this, the craft room, flex room is on my right. So it all kind of is like a U shape. So you can access the bedrooms. So again, I'm gonna show you. Here's the flex space. This is where we started out. So you can also access these bedrooms from here, and then you keep walking straight and the primary bathroom's right there. So just to give you a little bit of a lay of the land, very interesting floor plan. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm still on the fence. Obviously it's a beautiful home, so it's still fantastic, but just curious what your thoughts are on that. All right, well, this tour is over. Now we're gonna go check out a spec home. It's not gonna be as pretty as this one because it's not staged, but it's a really great floor plan, so I definitely want you to see it. But before we head over there, as a reminder, this has been the Dalia floor plan. This is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2529 square feet. And the base price of this one starts at $555,990, but keep in mind that does not include the lot premium or upgrades in the design center. And the lots here are pretty pricey. They start at about $20,000 plus, so just keep that in mind. It's gonna bring that base price up. So let's go check out the next house. All right, and now we are in the next home, and you guys, this home is for sale. So the way that you see it is the way that you would get it if you purchase it. And I'm gonna tell you what the full price is once we finish the tour. But this is a great opportunity for some fantastic incentives because I was here like a month and a half ago and this house was for sale and ready to move in then. So they're trying to get this thing moving, and you can tell based on the price, which we'll get into, but let me show you the house first. They do have some light staging in here, but some of the rooms don't have anything, so you have to use your imagination. But right off the front door, we've got 2 bedrooms and we've got a half bath here. And I'm not gonna do the whole B-roll thing for this because when I do B-roll of rooms like this, it gets very confusing because they all look the same. But so this is bedroom number 1. This is right off of the front window here. And then between bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2, there is a bathroom, full bathroom. So reminder, what you see is what you get. The countertops, the cabinets, that's all included in the price. And they've done some nice upgrades in here. You'll see there's some upgraded tile. They've got tile in the shower that goes all the way up. So usually when they do these spec homes, they don't try to make them, you know, base price only. They do usually add some upgrades. And then there's a nice linen closet right in between. And then here's bedroom number 2. So this is a great situation for like siblings because they each have their own rooms, but then they've kind of got their own private little hallway with the bathroom in between. So that's nice. Bedroom number 2. And then the closet in this one is actually pretty decent size for a secondary bedroom. And here's the floor that you're gonna see throughout besides the bedrooms, which are obviously carpet, and all of the wet rooms have the same tile. So you'll see the laundry room has the same tile as the bathroom here. So here's laundry, and it is pretty safe to assume that washer and dryer are coming with the home because they are here and this is a move-in ready home, which some houses don't come with washer and dryer. So that's a plus. They may not come with this home or they may swap them out, but just so you know, it looks like they probably include that. Here's the HVAC, which is in the laundry. And you'll see this one, like I mentioned next door, this one's not as upgraded, so it's only got the wire shelf. There's no sink or anything like that here. And then let's take a look at the garage. Okay, we've got minimal lighting here, but we've got a nice 3-car garage here. So this is massive. And I'll take you to the end because it's a very spacious 3-car garage here. And something else that it includes is garage door openers, which, believe it or not, some new construction homes don't include that in the price. So that is nice. Let's turn this light off and get going. Okay, so now as we continue down this hallway, just like the other home, very nice open floor concept. So we've got the living room, we've got the kitchen, and a little dining area. So let's take a look at this kitchen because, again, definitely not a base price home. They've done the upgraded chef's kitchen. You'll see there's some blue tape on the wall. They're just making sure they're finalizing any blemishes that need to be taken care of before closing. But look how nice this kitchen is. You've even got the vent over here. You've got some crown molding at the top of the cabinets. You've got the stacked appliances. And this one even has a refrigerator in it. So usually new construction homes do not come with a refrigerator included. So you're saving money with the washer, dryer, and refrigerator already being included. And it also has the dishwasher and obviously the stove and the oven right here. And then here's the pantry for this one. Pretty decent size. It goes back a little bit further. And then let's go take a look at this little dining setup. This is a nice sized dining room. And I like that it has windows on both sides. All right, I'm gonna take you out to the patio. Let's wish me some good vibes that there's not a cricket waiting on the door because now oh no, there's a spider though. It is not my day with bugs, y'all. Anyway, so this is the patio for this one. Again, it has nice pavers on it and it's extended and covered. And then here's what the backyard looks like on this one. And reminder, this one is for sale. So this is exactly what you would be getting. My gut tells me the property line's probably where like those trees are. Maybe a little further where the grass ends. Don't quote me on that, but it's a decent sized backyard. And you could fence it in once you close on the house. They just usually don't offer that as something that they do before closing. Here's the living room. This is a really nice size too. So I'm standing kind of further back towards the kitchen, but really nice size. So primary is gonna be to the right, but the other bedrooms are to the left. So let's start on the other side. And something else that these homes come with are these smart thermostats. And then here's the second full bathroom in this home. Again, the same tile, the same countertops and cabinets, very nice. And also the same tile that goes to the ceilings. And here's the next bedroom. All 3 of the bedrooms that we've looked at so far are all fairly similar in size. This one might be like a little bit bigger, but overall, they seem pretty comparable. All right, now let's go across and we're gonna go look at the primary bedroom. Don't worry, I did not forget about the new construction pro tip, so let's get into it. Buying a new construction home can be overwhelming, which is why it's important to hire a local, knowledgeable realtor who knows what they're doing, who can actually enjoy the build process of your home. Did you know that most builders already account for realtor representation, so they do not mind at all if I am here along with you to build the home of your dreams? Here's today's pro tip, and it's a really important one. We're gonna talk about build times today. How long does it take to build a new construction home from dirt to closing day? And the answer is that can vary depending on the floor plan, the lot type, the current construction schedules, but generally it can take anywhere from as little as 4 months to 12 plus months. Sometimes even longer or even shorter depending on the home. And one thing that really surprises buyers is oftentimes you're not getting the official closing date of your home until about 30 days out, sometimes even less time than that. So it makes it a little bit more difficult if you're leasing an apartment and may need to extend month to month, or if you're trying to sell a house. So that's why it's really important to have someone with you that knows what they're doing, who can kind of help you figure out the timelines and how to properly handle buying a new construction home, because the builders are not flexible on this at all, and they're going to tell you when the house is ready to close, and that is all you can do. So if you're building from scratch, flexibility and communication are absolutely key. Stay in close contact with your realtor, and the realtor will stay close contact with your construction manager. That way everyone can be on the same page and you can have an understanding of when your home is going to be ready. Managing expectations is super important, especially if you're renting a home or need to sell a home before moving into the new construction home. A little patience and planning can go a long way to keep your move smooth and stress-free. So now we're in the primary. Very spacious. There's plenty of room for extra furniture in here besides the bed. Got a chair over here, we've got the 2 end tables. And something I tend to forget to point out, so you'll notice there's no fan in here. Most new construction, they do have the hookups for the fans and lights, but you gotta put those in yourself, unfortunately. And then let's go check out the bathroom. Again, the same tile throughout. I kind of love it. It's got like a little gold in it, very regal. And the same tile goes throughout the shower as well, which is really nice. And then you've got the dual vanities here and me in the mirror, because I'm not fancy enough to know how to take this shot without me being in it. You've got a pretty big, deep linen closet in here too, which is really nice. And then you've got the separate water closet over here. And finally, here is the closet. I'll go to the end so you can see. Pretty big closet. So yeah, that ends the tour of this home. Stay tuned though, I'm gonna get into the pricing about this home and everything like that, and then I'll talk about the HOA, the area, drive times, all of that. So we're not done yet, make sure you keep watching. As a reminder, this has been the Glacier Bay. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. It's 2,278 square feet, and this exact home is for sale. So at the time that I was filming this home, the price was $627,379. So if you want more information about this house, definitely make sure you reach out. We have some great incentives in this community, especially on houses like this one that are ready to be moved into. So let me know if you have any questions about this home or this community. Now let's get into some other information. Waterbrook offers resort-style amenities designed for the Florida lifestyle. You'll find a sparkling community pool, splash pad, cabana, fitness center, playgrounds, walking trails, and even a dog park for your furry friends. I get a lot of calls from buyers looking for a true resort-style community where every day feels like vacation. This is definitely one of those communities. And if location is at the top of your list, Waterbrook delivers. You're about 30 minutes to Walt Disney World property, 40 minutes to Universal Orlando, 40 minutes to Orlando International Airport, and roughly 35 minutes to downtown Orlando. Now, these drive times are based on Google Maps at the time that I wrote this script, and they may vary based on where your house is located, but it at least gives you a general idea of how far away things are. Also, right down the street is a brand new Costco, and we're right off Highway 27, which literally has every store and restaurant you could possibly think of. So this is a really fantastic location. So that's a quick look at Waterbrook by Mattamy Homes, a gated community offering resort-style living and quick access to everything Central Florida has to offer. If you're dreaming a home near the magic, this might just be the perfect fit. I'm Carly, the Enchanted Agent, helping you live near the magic. Ready to start your home search or learn about the latest builder incentives? Send me a message. I'd love to make that happen.